Oi you, listen up. I'm going to have my say.
G'day guys, it's John from That's My Say here, and I just want to talk about something today which I think is probably one of the big issues affecting Australia and affecting our environment especially, and surprise surprise, it's not global warming or climate change or anything like that. It's actually coal seam gas mining, I guess they call it, extraction, but yeah, I think this is one of the big issues that is affecting Australia directly at the moment. Basically what you've got foreign companies coming in to extract gas from coal seams, and the way they do that is they pump liquids into the coal seam to break it up. They pressurise it and break it up, and it causes pressure inside the coal seam, and that's how they get the gas out. And in breaking that up, they also contaminate aquifers and water tables and those sorts of things, and it does a lot of damage to the land. You get gas coming up through the ground because they've broken up the bedrock and that sort of stuff, and you can actually see the land around these gas drilling wells dying all around it. All the plants around it die, and you can see this contaminated water coming up. It's a bad thing to be happening in the area. Like I said, it's foreign companies doing it. They don't really care what they do to the land around them. All they want to do is get this gas out and sell it and make a buck. Okay, because it's mining and because it's resources below the ground, we've got this ridiculous situation where they can enter people's land and people can do very little about it. There's basically nothing they can do about it. They've pretty much got to let them do it because it's just the way the law is. It's ridiculous. Yeah, when people can lock gates and all that sort of stuff and stop them coming in, but when it comes down to it, they can just go in and they can put pipelines all over farms and roads and wells and all that sort of stuff and kill their land, and there's not much they can do about it. It ruins our food growing areas, and this is where we get our food from, and to be doing this to our food growing areas is ridiculous. The governments haven't got the balls to stand up to these companies, whether they're like thinking of tax dollars they can get from them or whether they're getting whatever other benefit, who knows. And basically it's up to people to force the government to make sure that this is stopped, and that if they want to get this gas out of this coal seam, or gas out of coal seams, that it's done in a way that's not going to damage the environment and isn't going to have a detrimental effect on Australia, which, I mean, of course, with people being in Australia, and I mean, even if it's been done in other parts of the country, it shouldn't be done anywhere. It causes too much damage to the land and basically kills the land around it with the liquids that they use to get the gas out and the way they break up the aquifers. Anyway, you'll have seen that there's a video that I've got playing up here next to me. Actually, I might put it here, a bit more room next to my big fat head. And yeah, so click on that. It'll take you to the YouTube channel for Get Up, who is a community organisation who are launching a TV ad campaign against coal seam gas mining. Get Up's a group that I follow a bit. I don't always agree with these people, but on this issue I definitely do agree with them. If you're able to support them, you can donate some money to them. I've put in $20, so that'll help them get this campaign on television and try and stop this. The gas mining companies, whoever they are actually running a TV campaign at the moment, trying to counteract the opposition that they're getting from these things, trying to make it look like something that's all great. And I'm sure they've probably got people cuddling teddy bears and all sorts of things in their campaign, who knows. But I mean, this is not a good thing. It's something that's got to be stopped before it ruins our agricultural land. And yeah, like I said, the governments haven't got the balls to do it, so it's going to take the people to force them to do it by standing up and telling them no. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. That's my say. I'd love to hear what you guys think, whether you want to do a video response or make a comment down below. If you want to keep up to date, by all means subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.
Well, that's my say. What do you reckon?